It's all I can ask for, Al. And polar. 100%. Best bear. Bipolar? Ah dear. Alright, I'm locked into this conversation. 1 second. Let's do a poll. Best bear? Question mark. Black bear? Brown bear? Grizzly bear? Is a grizzly... No, a grizzly and brown bears are different. Polar bear? Or a bipolar bear? Okay. You may use hobnobbles. It will be 50 hobnobbles per extra vote, but you can definitely do it. The best bear. Just the best bear. Best at being a bear. Okay, the poll is live. Vote away. Choose. I'll be right back. I know what I'm choosing. Wow. Man bear pig. Was I still muted? I pushed unmute. Oh god, wow. Okay, well, there's so many other bears. Bipolar bear is clearly panda bear. Well, okay, yeah, panda bears are also pretty sick, actually. Maybe they should be called, like, dairy bears. You know, like how dairy cows are black and white? That goes down a dystopian road. Pandas ain't bears? What do you mean? Is a panda a bear? Yes, it is. Wait a minute. Wait. I hate it when websites just put adverts everywhere. The giant panda debate, bear or raccoon? Wow. Oh god, well listen, whatever they are, bipolar bears won the poll overwhelmingly with 69 votes. Nice job. Nice job. Man alive. What an interesting topic. There was a lot of mileage in that, you know. Hey, gent. The gentleman. Oi. Thank you so much for the Prime sub, dude. Thanks for 4 months. I really appreciate it. And welcome back. I hope things are... we've had a bug. We've glitched. We've definitely glitched. I'm still on BRB. Thank you. We have definitely glitched. No, lol, it's a trap. It's a trap! Shut up. Me? I haven't... You know when you should get all the information before you conclude something? I did the opposite to that. It's a trap! Wow! That's a tanky deer. Ooh! Making so many assumptions. My lazy brain is taken over. A vividly coloured ceremonial accoutrement worn by horn scent. Vastly raises immunity, robustness and focus. Horns are sublime artifacts. And this one's being coated in colours, colourful fabrics, I suppose, or something. Only the repeated sprouting of fresh horns can create a tangled horn, which is viewed as an irrefutable symbol of primacy. Ah, yeah, Jen, it's good to see you. I hope all's been well. Kick him in the shits. That's a great one. Kick him in the shits. I don't know where the shits are, but you know what? I think that's absolutely brilliant. It should be a real phrase. Okay, so I was wandering around here, and then I went down here, and then I went down to here. Did I? I did. And I cleared out in there, and then I was like, let's go this way. So I went this way, and this was where we saw death. Lol. Shame you can't backstab a dog. Oh, he's a bigger dog. That makes sense. Oh, Christ. Thank you. Right. Okay. Those, what are they called again? Blood fiends or something, right? Is it blood fiend? Yeah. Those large blood fiends are actually really nasty. Made it to NG plus 9, haven't noticed any difference in enemy scaling after 7. Yes, yeah, it does cap at 7. You can get mods, can't you, that continue it. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. It's kind of interesting why, like... Oh, jeez. Like why that place was a place if there was not much there. And also, couldn't go anywhere here, could I? Yeah, that's the tower that I was looking at just over there. Could probably get down there. You could probably do it, Jen, if you've done NG plus 7. Ah, shit. Big peen. Big peenagy. Alright. Do you reckon it's safe to drop down? Maybe at this one where there's a bit of a hollow. I see you. Oh, he's a little ditty one. There's a few of them actually. The heck, man? I feel like... Ah, screw it. Let's just go. So we learned that no. Oh, it's not. He was a little cutesy one. Little cutesy bootsy, little scorpion spider. Oh. Scarlet buds. Is that new for me? I think it is. A large rotten bud that will never come into bloom. Material used for crafting items. Grows in lands blighted by the scarlet rot. There was a time when these buds were not touched by the scarlet rot's blight. And this was when they were the symbol of the small church deep in the ancient ruins of Rao. Is this kind of like supposed to explain to us why, like Melania, for example, has that sort of flower that blooms? It's interesting. And look at the land here. There's like all these red leaves, I suppose, but what a view! Where? Wait, that's a. Oh no, it's not. Sorry, no, ignore me. Well, I saw a spirit spring, but it's the aura around my body. Where does that look out to? Over there. Stunning, isn't it? Howdy, friend. Yeah. I mean, it sounds like the sort of thing that probably is pretty repulsive, isn't it? In general. Wait, are they actually a real thing? Man, I've not heard of these actually. Thanks for clearing it up, Matt. Fuck. Ah, dear. You got me. I fully, for a moment, was about to believe that. Jeez. You had one land on your face. Ninja, hello. Welcome. How are you doing? Hope all's well. Ah, yeah, bastard. Nearly made me run off the cliff. You can't escape. I don't even care about killing them, but that one in particular just really grinded my gears. Right, we picked up an aspect of the Crucible spell incantation, the Bloom. This was the one that the knight used, wasn't it? Creates a Miranda flower on one's chest before calling down a rain of light. In an age long past, before this land was enshrouded in shadow, the vitality of the Crucible flourished. Before this land was enshrouded in shadow. Interesting. Yeah, welcome, dude. I hope things are good. Just get this poison. It's good to be back on after a few days away. I'm surprised there's not like a spirit spring or anything. Okay. Good, yeah? Nice. Yeah, I have been, yeah. I have. Yep. Yeah. Make that bread. Oh, it's just beautiful, the light. Look at that. It's stunning, isn't it? Really good. Really good. Yeah, yeah, I would say summer is like always kind of the peak time for weddings, yeah. And I've known for a while that like August would be like the busy one. But yeah, it eases up a little bit now, to be honest. Like the last 2 weeks have been like probably my busiest 2 weeks. So yeah, it's nice. Yesterday was like a super chill day. I just kind of was able to properly kind of get some rest, which was good. You've always been a winter wedding or October one? Oh yeah, cool. Okay. Too cold at those times. Yeah, it's interesting. I think like it's quite nice in summer if it's like good weather, because you can kind of, you know, if there's like, say in the evening and like, you know, there's music or whatever going on, Like people can just sort of sit out, and it's you know, a good vibe. But yeah. Okay, I thought maybe we'd be able to get to that tower, but maybe we just can't get up there. Keep exploring though. I want to see what else. Like, it feels like we should be able to. You know what I mean? In fact, I would argue that we definitely should be able to. Wait, how do we get to that? Oh, hello. It's a very confusing area, actually. Oh yeah, interesting actually, Ninja. Fair enough. Yeah. It is funny, you do so many of... Wait, I've just clocked that this is an area of rot, actually. Which I think is the first area in the DLC. Huh. Current girlfriend has always said none of her exes wanted to wear black dresses like, yeah. Full Addams family. Nice. At the end of the day, you might as well have fun with it, you know? Pest thread spears? Ah, yeah, skill of the pests, known as the Kindred of Rot. Now wielded as an incantation. Secrete numerous sticky threads, then twist them into 2 spears launched frontwards. Oh wow, this is cool. The pests are abandoned servants. And it is for this reason that they found a mother in the Saint of the Bud. Abandoned servants. So that makes sense why some of them were the Forager Brood. Is it the Forager Brood, I think? Huh. Okay. I forget, are you a DJ or photographer? No, I'm a bass player. I play the bass. I'm in bands. I play in the band. I'm in the band. yeah, no, it is good. It is good. To be fair, if you're like having to, like, I say having to do, if you're doing like wedding photography and stuff, it's an awful lot of work, and it's like an all-day thing. I gotta say, they do very well. Do you have to pay extra for double bass? No, so I just work on a sense of like bands will book me like as a to play with their band, if that makes sense. Like so whatever fee, as in you obviously have a fee that you would potentially not go out for, but like if it was underneath that or whatever, but I'll just book depending on, you know, things like where the gig is and, you know, whether I'm available and all that sort of stuff. But like typically the ones that I've done double bass for, they have been charging a bit higher. But that's more because the band is bigger, I think. There's a few different reasons. Yeah. It looks like I need to go up before I can get down there, doesn't it? This whole place is super confusing to me. Best song about to play at a wedding? Best song? Jeez. I don't know actually. There's so many of different genres that you play. There's just heaps, so it's hard to say. But one I do enjoy playing a lot is Stacy's Mom. It's always a fun one. People just kind of, you know, get involved with that one. It's not the most like, what's the word? Yeah, it's not like the most difficult to play or anything, but it's a very fun, just punk kind of, you know, rock sort of song. Yeah, everyone sings to it. It's like you've got that sort of sentimental factor as well. You know, people love that sort of early 2000s punk rock. Yeah, the way it works typically, Ninja is like essentially you set up a band, or someone will set up a band, and then they will need musicians, obviously. And they will typically reach out to people they know. The way that I've kind of managed to get into these bands that I'm in is there's like Facebook groups and stuff that basically are set up for like, if there's a band that's looking for a bass player, say their bassist is unavailable, the one they usually use, they'll go onto Facebook and say, hey, need a bass player for, you know, what, I don't know, the 10th of June or something. And then people reply with their, you know, promo material, that sort of thing. And they'll choose a person to dep. And yeah, if you do a good enough job, the hope is that you get asked to do more, because they'll trust that you're able to do it. And that's basically how it's happened. So yeah, so now like the way that it works now for me is that I'll have like a few bands that I've sort of worked with in that sense, and then they message like with, hey, are you available for these dates, and that's kind of the way it is. So yeah, there's a bit of movement in terms of regular members and stuff. Yeah. I mean, I do love Baby Shark. Alira. My bearings are all over the shop. That's where we ran into the cavern. Okay, but where is this? I found a shortcut up the spirit spring that took me round this cliff, so I still haven't gone that direction. Nor have I gone down this way either. So I feel like I found a shortcut to the boss room. Church of the Bud. I see. And I sat at the Grace as well, didn't I? So every enemy's going to be alive again. That's a bit sad. Shoot. You ever had to do Scotty doesn't know? No, I've not actually. I've never had to do that. Never. But yeah, there are some weddings though that they love that sort of punk stuff, that it wouldn't surprise me if people put that sort of stuff on it. That's a death, isn't it? They're not going to let you survive that fall. Otherwise, that's just a... Oh, there's a lever, though. Okay, we can just do that. It's fine. Yeah, so normally it's like at weddings and stuff, typically it's just like covers of songs, so there's never I've never played in a band that's done an original song. But yeah. Oh, what's up, Soph? How you doing? Welcome. How have things been? Dappled white cured meat. Oh my lord. Right. This room looks nasty. They might not have actually seen me. In fact, they haven't. So let's go get this bloke. Oh, dentist today. Oh, dude. Yeah. Well, congrats on getting them done. Hopefully that's the end of it, you know, for a very long time. Interesting. This statue, I've seen it below. What was the item we got? It was this, I think. A talisman fashioned from thin feathers that embody the aspects of various creatures, and said to have grown on the human body long ago. Feathers. And we know about the divine bird, actually, as well. What is this? Is that the crucible? Rhetorical question, but maybe the crucible is actually... If not, the divine bird is actually linked to it. And interesting feathers that used to grow on the human body. And if we look here, it's a statue of a human for sure. And it just looks like she's wearing a cloak or something, doesn't it? But interesting. I wonder if that person is something to do with it. Nice, okay. Great at Potentate's cookbook. The hefty rot pot. Very nice. How have I been? I've been good, yeah, so thanks for asking. Things are going well. This is a bridge. I know an invisible bridge when I see one. I guess you can quote that. Okay, very nice. Total leap of faith, yeah. What is this? I feel like I've seen one of these before. In the forges. Yeah. And just yeet. Raise. Oh, yes. Yes. It was in a forge. It was. Let's take a look at this. Where is it? Stone-sheathed sword. A sword that none can pull from its scabbard of cracked stone. Relic of a lost civilization from a time long past, said to have served a ritual purpose at altars of light and darkness. This is what we picked up from a forge. And here, we can raise it. Hello! It gives us a legendary sword, a sword of light. Mm-hmm. It certainly is a reference to King Arthur, yeah, it seems like it, doesn't it? A sword of light. Sword of light, pulled from its stone scabbard at an altar. From the quick of the root. From the quick of the root, unswerving rays of light intersect and reflect to give the silver blade form. Unique skill, light, unleashes the light carved in the armament's blade. Send the sword aloft to let loose a blinding light whose many rays sweep through the surrounding area. Also temporarily boosts one's own holy attacks. Oh shit. This sounds really good. We need 24 faith. Can't remove it, so just lug the whole stone around. I love this. Sword of light. Where are you? Come here. We need extra faith, so I can probably... I can probably up that with just my outfits. Hold on. We know that an imp head gives us 2. So does the Haligtree Knight helm. Okay. Is there anything else we can use to help with that? Yeah, maybe a talisman. Okay, let's put on the Haligtree Knight helm. And take a look. I don't know which one it is though, I don't... Oh, is it, it's this, isn't it, up here? It's... Oh, no, I don't have it! What's the heirloom that raises faith? There's got to be one, because there's one for arcane intelligence and dex. Surely. The 2 fingers one. Yeah, I've had this before, actually. Where do we get that from? Let's find out. There's definitely stuff from the main game. I've already said this before that we've missed. A ton of like, little items and stuff. Early game, is it? Can be found in the basement of the Purified Ruins. Okay, let's go. I sometimes forget that this DLC is still part of the main game of Elden Ring. I don't know if anyone else has had that feeling, but you have the DLC, which feels huge, and then you go, oh, yeah, we can just, like, go back to the main game. Yeah, it raises faith by 5. Check the flask as well. I do have a... yeah, I do have a thing for the flask, I believe. It's just that, yeah. Faith not crystal tear. Wow. Okay. Yeah, no, purified ruins. It is correct. Purified ruins. Wherever that is. Oh, I'm not gonna... There might not be a grace for it, actually. Shit. Yeah, maybe I've not. Maybe I've not. On this time round. There's definitely those little things. I've suspected it for a while, but I remember, like, there's certain items that I've had in the past that this time I don't have, so... Interesting. You think it should start down here? I do, yeah, I quite like that as an idea, actually. That's kind of cool. The entrance point. It would be a really cool way to get progress through the game, to feel like you're making that. Okay, hold on. Let me find where this is. That's so funny, isn't it? Purified ruins in southeast Liurnia of the lakes. Come here, you. Oh. Really now? Really now? You skipped a lot of it? Your brain naturally wanted to go up. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty fascinating, actually. I quite enjoy... The one thing I think, just as a counter, that I quite enjoy is that I loved when you step out, how it feels like it's almost inconsequential. Like, it makes you feel, again, like you're sort of lost in this big land that surrounds you. You know? Which I think is a big part of these games, is just kind of making the player feel, you know, somewhat small, I suppose, but yeah. Down the stairs, yeah, it does. It's apparently hidden a false floor or something. I did explore these rooms, but clearly not enough. Oh yeah, very clearly not enough. But yeah, I don't know. That's just like the only counterpoint, I suppose. But clearly. That's funny. Yeah, I've had it before. Like, it's funny because you never realize what you don't have in your inventory, you know, until you remember that at some point there was something. Does that make sense? Oh, another shrimp. Yeah, right, because that's to do with the quest line as well, isn't it? I've definitely come down here before, 100%. But, yeah. Let's give it a read. Fingers cannot speak, yet these were eloquent. Persistently did they wriggle, spelling out mysteries in the air. Thus did we gain the words of our faith. Wicked. Right. Okay, so, come here. Come here, you. Let me slip on my fingers. Now. We have a sword to test. Okay. Wow, wow. Disco sword. The knockback on it, at least for the smaller enemies, is interesting. Hold on. Because it kind of it moves them outside of the. Listen, listen. Oi, listen. I wonder. I mean, it's a very powerful attack, like, to be fair. We got the music for the disco. Bring the beat in. Oh, shit. All right. We got more for the disco. There's more people turned up. Hold on. Okay. We need to get as many as possible involved. Come on, everybody. Come on. No, rude. Disco. It's Dark Souls 2 that I can run in more than 8 directions. Okay. I like this sword very much. I'd be super interested to see how it is once it's upgraded. Oi, where are you going? Alright, good to know. Ow. Very good to know. Give me level 35 vibes? Yeah, I think unupgraded and with such low faith, it's gonna be lacking, isn't it? But I love the actual ash. I think that's a really cool idea. And I reckon it'd be really interesting to see how that is. It's kind of a shame it's quite late game because I want to use that for like a thing.